Hey traders, welcome back to another daily profit and loss recap video. Today is Tuesday, October 10th. I just finished up trading for the morning and I locked in $538 in profits with one single trade in the stock PRZO. And in this video, we're going to talk about why I decided to short sell PRZO and where my entry price was, where my exit price was, so that hopefully you can learn something from my trading and apply it to your own. Now, all that being said, I just want to say that I didn't do any trading last Friday or any trading yesterday on Monday. I know I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but the market conditions are just not really favorable for small cap traders right now. So I'm really just trying to focus on quality over quantity with my trading. And that being said, today we had a solid setup with the stock PRZO to short sell. And if we take a quick look at the trade plans that were posted in the Market Master group over the weekend, PRZO was one of the stocks that we were watching for a short opportunity today on Monday from those plans. And the plans were that this was a choppy all-day climb on Monday. However, that being said, it has quickly become very overbought with a 78 RSI on the daily chart, and the odds of it having a third day in a row gap and go on Tuesday are very slim. For that reason, I'll be looking to short sell on Tuesday. We ended up gapping down today, so the plan was to look for a short sell into a morning opening pop, using the $3 area to risk off of. So again, if we take a look here at the daily chart, the thought process was that this was overbought. The RSI was up to 78. We can also see that on yesterday and on the previous day, which was Friday, this stock had a gap and go. So the odds of this having another gap up and another run today on Tuesday, in my opinion and in my experience, are just very slim. Even if this stock continues to trend higher over the next couple of weeks or so, there was a good chance that today this was going to have a pullback. So when it started to gap down this morning in pre-market, I knew that I was going to be looking to short sell at the market open. Ideally, what I was going to see was going to be a push up towards that previous day's closing price, which was $2.70. And then from there, ideally, what I was going to be looking for was a failed red to green move to short sell into, for a fade back towards $2 per share. But we don't get very much of a morning pop at the market open, so I did not get into a full position here. I only got into a 2,000 share short position. I had 5,000 shares located, but we can see there is a little bit of a push here right at about 935, but we get a big rejection candle from that push up. Once we got that rejection candle, that also happened right at the opening range breakout level, I decided to short sell here into this small bounce at about 9:45 this morning. My average price was $2.29 on those 2,000 shares, and it ended up working out really nicely, pulled back down to just under $2 per share, and I locked in my profits here into this little consolidation period in the low twos. So again, on that trade, I locked in $538 in profits. Shoulda, coulda, woulda been a bigger profit had I been in a full position, but I just wasn't really confident in short selling at this point in time because again, the trade plans here were to short sell up into a spike up in that 270 area. So that was my only trade for the day, and I want to kind of just go over the price action that we saw in this stock yesterday as well. This was a stock that was trending higher all throughout the day yesterday, and like I said, I didn't do any trading on yesterday. If I was going to get into any trade, it probably would have been in this stock just because of this trend that we see happening all the way from the early pre-market session into the after hours close. The fact of the matter though is that this was also a very choppy stock. We can see there are tons of long upper wicks and tons of long lower wicks, which means there were a lot of false breakdowns, a lot of false breakouts, and overall just a lot of kind of quote unquote manipulation being done in this stock. On top of that, if we take a look down here, we can see that the volume for yesterday's gap and go was 171 million shares. And although volume is a good thing and we want to see volume in the stocks that we're trading, at a certain point when you're trading these small cap stocks, if there is such significant volume, that a lot of times will create this kind of choppy, manipulated price action like we see here in PRZO. So, there were definitely some trade opportunities here, but I just didn't see any really solid entry points that I was crazy about. And I ended up just avoiding it altogether and ended up placing no trades at all for yesterday. Because for me, sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. So aside from that, one other stock that I want to go over very quickly is the stock ALXO. ALXO was also in the Market Master Group trade plans last night. And if we take a look at those trade plans, this was a big mover last week on Friday. And then yesterday on Monday, we get ourselves an inside bar. For those of you who don't know, I do have a full video talking about the inside bar setup and the inside bar trading strategy, but simply put, what it is we'll get a big move to the upside like we have on Friday, and then the following day we'll get a smaller pullback candle that is completely within the range of that previous day's candle. That is going to be the inside bar, and then from there what you want to do is look for a breakout above the high from that inside bar for a push back up towards that previous high. So that was kind of the setup that we were seeing with ALXO, and I knew that this was going to be a good one to watch today on Tuesday. And sure enough, if we take a look down here at the daily chart, we can see it does end up pushing above that inside bar high and is all the way up to new highs today currently. So there was a really solid trade opportunity there with that one as well. When it was starting to push above that inside bar breakout level initially, the volume was very thin, so that's kind of why I didn't get into this trade, even though the setup was there. But regardless, it was alerted in the Market Master group, and it was a great trade opportunity straight out of the Market Master group's trade plans. So anyway, with all of that being said, those were my focuses for the day. Again, I ended up with $538 in profits. Hopefully you found some value in this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you want to hear about these stocks that I'm trading in real time, as well as work with our team of traders, get access to our day trade and swing trade alerts, our detailed trade plans, our live custom scanner streams, and so on and so forth. All of that can be found in the Market Master group. There's going to be a link down below in the description for you to get signed up. But anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your trading.